Alright, time to lay down and play some games. Whoa, hold on. What is that? What? This is just a 3DS. A what? A 3DS. You know what? That's it. You're done. Guess I could play some Switch. Alright. Whoa, hold on. What is that? Oh, this is just a Nintendo Switch. Oh, sick! Hit me up with a Joy-Con, yep. Alright. What's up, guys? It's your boy, Jarhead, coming at ya with a brand new video. Yes, I'm making a video, you better believe it. I'm sorry I have not been able to upload, but who cares, because it's a new year. Happy New Year, guys. It's 2018. 2017 is now finally past us. But does that mean I can't talk about it? No, it doesn't. And I'm going to be talking about 2017 this year. One thing in particular, 2017 was a great year for me for a lot of different things. But one thing it was great for, one thing that stood out in 2017 was gaming. Gaming in general. So many different things happened this year. But one company stood out from the rest, and that company, to me, was Nintendo. I don't know how you feel about Nintendo this year, but to me, I think it's just a success. After the massive failure that was the Wii U that Nintendo has been supporting for the past 4 years, they finally came back with the new console and destroyed expectations that everybody thought they couldn't achieve. And they did it, with the Nintendo Switch winning the Game of the Year. And I'm going to talk a lot more about what Nintendo has done this year in 2017. But before we do that, I want to look at their past a little bit. We're going to go back to the year 2010. A year Nintendo was experiencing a golden period in their lifeline, and just nothing could stop them. This golden period lasted from, in my opinion, 2004 all the way to around 2010. And the reason for this, the launch of the DS, which skyrocketed sales, 150 million sales, becoming the best-selling portable console of all time. And then in 2006, when the Wii launched, it was the best-selling Nintendo home console of all time. Nintendo was just succeeding. But it wouldn't last long, because just a year later, at Nintendo's 2011 E3, they debuted the successor of the DS, the 3DS. And the 3DS seemed like a success. Everything was doing good. 3D was, a pretty big thing back in 2011. But the problem was, when the system launched, it didn't have any titles or good games. And it was priced at $250. People did not want to pay that. And it failed. Flopped, really. And you might think that it just flopped and it, pretty much was a Wii U. Not the case. They ended up dropping the price to around $180 just a few months later. And when big games came out like Mario, different games like that, Pokemon, it started getting sales and has done 70 million sales to this day and is still selling like crazy. And that, since it's a 7-year-old system, that's pretty crazy. But the big problem that happened in these few years was in 2012 when the Nintendo Wii U launched, the successor to the Wii. And Nintendo just wanted to capitalize off the Wii. Why not? The system was such a success. And the Wii, in my opinion, is not a bad console. The Wii is a good console. It did a lot of things right. Everything that they did, including, the gamepad, I think was cool. And, it wasn't as powerful as like the Xbox or PS4, but it was a good console. The problem came with, advertising, marketing. They didn't know what to do. They didn't know who they were selling this to, and so it flopped. People on the the day they talked about it didn't even know what it was. Was it an add-on? Was it? If they just called it the Wii 2, I'm pretty sure they could have done 50 million. I'm not gonna guess, but I'm pretty sure if they called it the Wii 2, it would have been a lot bigger of a success. But it doesn't matter, because after all these years of failure, the Wii U only doing 13 million sales, 2017 comes upon us. And the release trailer for the Switch comes by, and a lot of people were excited, but a lot of people were mad. Everybody, oh, Nintendo's just gonna fail again. But Nintendo wasn't trying to target the same audience as the PlayStation, the Xbox, because they couldn't beat them. Nintendo can't beat PlayStation right now, because the PlayStation is just succeeding. So what Nintendo did is, besides competing for that market, they built a new one. This market is the hybrid console market. And that's what they did with the Switch. They launched the Switch, and the thing was a huge success. It's already done 10 million sales in 9 months. The Wii U did 13 million in like 4.5 years. That's crazy. And they're still selling the 3DS. But I want to talk a little bit more about games this year. Nintendo launched Breath of the Wild, one of the best games I've played in a long time. And this game really did bring me back into gaming. I'm not even kidding. I didn't play games too much before Breath of the Wild. I have 200 more hours on this game. They launched so many different good games. Mario Kart 8 Deluxe, even though it was an older game, but port, it's such a good game. Why not? And then Mario Odyssey, such a good game. Absolutely loved Mario Odyssey. One of the best games really I've ever played. And Nintendo has just been able to show us that, hey, we're a company that maybe fails sometimes, maybe falls off, but we'll come back. And Nintendo has done so good with their marketing, appealing to teens. And now that skit I did earlier on the video really wasn't an exaggeration. Last year, I could not walk around in my school with the 3DS without, oh, what is that? Now I could walk. There's people who walk around with the Switches at my school. Nobody cares. It's because the Switch is actually a competitor to the PlayStation. It's actually not cool, I'm going to say, but people enjoy this thing. And that's awesome. I don't take my Switch to school. Heck no, I'm not getting that thing stolen. But it's just to show, Nintendo, I want to thank you for doing everything you've done. Nintendo is absolutely destroying the gaming market right now. They launched the SNES, the NES Classic, which came out in 2016, I'm pretty sure. But all these other things that are going to be happening, I'm so happy for Nintendo. Xenoblade Chronicles 2. Hopefully in 2018 they can get some more major launches. Launch Metroid, hopefully Pokemon, Smash, whatever. Thank you, Nintendo. That's all I've got to say. Just thank you. And I want to say thank you to you guys. Hope you like the video. Subscribe if you want to. Like if you want to. Don't have to. I'm not going to force you. I'll see you guys in the next video. It's been Jarhead. And as always. Not as always. I only do this like once every 3 videos. But I'm just going to say it anyways. As one every 3 always. Jarhead out.